Trump's brand's getting destroyed by Epstein. Let me tell you, this was the dumbest thing he ever did as far as messing with this. He basically sold his whole candidacy off of, and I'm a liberal, so let me be very clear, I'm not a Trumper. But the thing is, he did a brilliant job at branding himself to get in the door, and like everything else, he screws it up. He basically got inside, and he decided to say just the opposite with Epstein. He's like, oh, we're going to release it. Okay. Then all of a sudden, there are no Epstein files. Oh, man. What genius thought that one up? So you're going to basically let that one go and think people are going to let that one go? Now you got your whole MAGA base pissed off. They're upset. Everybody's in a tizzy over this. And it's going to hurt your presidency. It could get you in seriously resign level. Because at this point, Republicans are beginning to turn their backs from him. You got the, Republican Congress as well as people who are MAGA supporters, big MAGA supporters. This was a dumb idea. When you have a brand, you got to have a promise, pledge, commitments, what you for and what you against. And one of the things Trump very clearly said he was against was Epstein and the Epstein files and holding back all the files. Holding back JFK files. What did he do? He released the same files he released in the first term. He never released the JFK files. Then he's going to release MLK files, finally, but that was the cover-up about Epstein. Even MLK's own daughter said, hey, release the Epstein files now. And then now he said, we're going to release the Epstein files when I become president. And then all of a sudden, Pam Bondi says, yes, it's right on my desk. And sure enough, got caught up in the lie because all of a sudden, there's no Epstein files. And even the deputy director of FBI is like, man, I'm ready to go. I'm out. Yeah, he's in those files. Yeah, he's all caught up. But if he was smart, he would have done the smooth way that he's always done has been put it out and open. Yeah, I was on the files. Y'all saw me on TV. Y'all saw me there. I was right there. Of course I was right there. I wasn't doing any of that other stuff. But yeah, I was right there. Y'all saw me. I mean, come on. What I'm going to use right there in front of your eyes. But let's put out more stuff that's out there. Yeah, this was a guy I did hang out with. But I never did any of this crazy stuff. I did hang out. It would have been a harder for people, his opponents, to take him on if he had done it that way. If he had just said, yeah, put it all out there. I don't care. It is what it is. But he didn't. He tried to cover it up. And the more you try to cover it up, it's the more slip up. It's even worse. When you lie in your brand will be destroyed. This is a perfect example of that.